back.
So we are trying to help Boris, me and Boris, we're trying to help Boris figure out what's the best way to help him with the situation. His country is not safe for him to be in right now. And he was warned by his family that he cannot come back there because there are people looking for him.
And the way they're doing it, whatever he did, nowhere close is why they want to hide him. Trumped up all the charges, and it's not safe for him to be there. And very soon, maybe even God forbid for his family. So he has to find a way in the country of freedom. And this is exactly what America.
And why the story was very near and dear to me is because a lot of you know that my life was threatened. My life was threatened because I support our president. When me and Boris reached out to our community, to our police, to everybody that we thought as American citizens we can reach out to be protected, we were told that they really can't help us unless something happens. Well, in my eyes, something happens. I don't want it to get to a point where something happens and I'm laying dead in my house, where things that happen already can't be fixed. And the fact that we're doing this and going through this in our country, this day and age, is very frightening to us. Which takes me to a story that I read on Facebook by one of our members in our group, who had somebody actually come and start ringing the doorbell with a machete. And his police said that we can't really help you because this person, he was arrested before. And we let him out of the jail because of COVID-19. Now they took him in and now let him go again. So he's free to do whatever they want or whatever he wants. What's happening in our country, the point is, we still, the people, the patriots, we still have the ability to work together in unity to make sure we support the right people in our country that can help us keep our country the free country that it is. And we want to reach out to the right people who can help legal, and I say again, legal immigrants come here and legalize them for citizenship. The ones that want to work here, pay taxes, buy homes, provide, build businesses, provide jobs, bring up their children so they become good citizens of America.
Needless to say, that what I want to add again for Boris, he's going through some tough times. His family's there. Thank God his brother's here. So he came here to search and find how to bring their family here. But he find out, I don't know how he found Ella or Natasha, the girls.
In Facebook.
On Facebook.
On Facebook, yeah.
So he reached out. He sees that this organization helping people, feeding. He just came in. He said, "How can I help?" He knew there's no money involved. He knew there's nothing. He's just a little human being that wants to help another human being. And this is amazing quality.
The fact is, Boris, unfortunately to say, and this is why I was very impressed by you as a person, and to be able to do something and help you, bring you out of the situation or get in touch with people that can bring you out of the situation you're in, your wife, your family, is because we have a lot of Americans that have the opportunity to do what you're doing and helping people in their own country. And right now we're not doing it.
And they're not doing it.
And here you are, a person that is in such a situation, and you're thinking of the people that whose country you're in, and wanting to become a citizen.
I'm sure you
the
never
right way.
think like that, right? You never even thought like that. If you need
Because
to help people,
for good
I'll
people,
help people.
this is normal.
But a lot of people in America don't think like that. And that's bad.
Oh, okay.
We want people to understand one thing. All in all, we're all human beings, and we want to do things that will help and prosper one another, that will help and prosper our country, that will support the right people, that work and live for the people. We will do a few series of these of these interviews. And we will do it very carefully because, like I said, there
I
is.
agree.
Yes.
You're right. But what I'd like to know, I'd like kind of give our audience just to know Boris's age. And Boris is a professional. He's actually a teacher.
Well, that's what I was gonna kind of say, but we're gonna do this in a few different series so that you get to know a little bit about Boris and about the situation. But again, we need to keep things safe. So there's some things we're not gonna mention. And Boris is right. This is exactly what we're gonna do, but we need to keep a fine line between what we can talk about and what we can't.
For the time, yes. Bora, it's a pleasure to have you at our house. Thank you,
Thank you.
for taking your time joining us here. I know we talked a lot. Finally, we kind of, but we wanted to explain to our audience, and I know sometimes maybe because of the English barrier. How old are you?
I'm 35 years old.
And you were born in Russia.
Yes, I was born in Russia, in a little city in South region.
Okay, great. And your parents, everybody, who do you have back home?
Yes, in home stay my father and my mother, and my wife and my children's, and my cousins.
Cousins, big family?
Big family, yeah.
Big family.
Big Italian family. It's a symbol.
Yes.
Yes, and this all my family is staying in Russia.
How old is your wife, your children?
My wife is 34 years, and my son is 11 years old, and my daughter, my little daughter, is 6 years old. So little.
How long you guys were married?
How long?
Married.
Married. Oh, I married in my wife 12 years.
Okay. So you have an 11-year-old child.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
actually the same thing with us. And can you tell us a little bit about your profession, what you did professionally back home?
I'm a teacher Russian and Kalmyk language, and I'm working in special school
Okay.
for children.
Autistic children.
Autistic
Yes,
children.
yes,
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
This
autistic
is,
children.
this
Yes.
is very
It-
hard,
Yes, very hard job.
but rewarding.
Yes, you're right.
Very rewarding. Wow. I have chills.
Can I ask you, like, why did you choose that profession?
Because all my family is a teacher.
Okay.
My father is a teacher. My mother is a teacher of Russian language. My
Wow.
father teacher of is a coach. Is a coach. And my little brother teacher, and I'm teacher.
Wow.
My wife teacher, and
Oh my
and wife to my little brother teacher.
And probably your children will teach someday.
I think so.
Wow. By the way, you speak for somebody that's been here, what,
Half a
half a year? You speak beautiful English.
Thank you.
Honestly.
And that's another thing I want to say because
Uh-huh.
a lot of people think they can come here to America
Mhm.
and not even learn the language.
Yeah.
We appreciate, as patriots, as Americans, a person that wants to come to America and assimilate with American values.
Respect
That
the
does
laws.
not want to change the values of America to the country they came here from. And me, Boris, and Boris had this conversation about how Boris respects what America stands for, respects American values, and how it's very important for him to keep that American dream alive, even not being a citizen yet. And that's something we value in our immigrants. That's something that our parents came here to do. So Boris, the fact that you come here with that mentality, I think it should promote the legal immigration process that people should want to go through. Also, if it's not easy, it's not worth it. So, unfortunately, the process is not easy. But what we would like to do, I think you would like to do, is make it more accessible for people like you.
Exactly.
And I mean, we had a lot of conversations which we're going to go into later, but um, with that said, I think our job right now, Boris, as patriots, as the group, as to ask our group members to start asking questions. What do you want to know? Because right here you have a person that loves America, that came to America because of what America stands for now, today. He has been beaten up, taken advantage of,
Not once.
and intimidated.
Came very close to death. Him, his wife, and literally with a gun bit almost. Some of the stories Boris told us, you can only watch it in the movies. But thank God, God works in mysterious ways. He was able to.
And Boris, this
Travel.
happened recently.
This happened
It
recently.
wasn't 20 years ago.
No,
This
no,
is
no. And
recently.
things like this you
This
can
is
only
why.
watch in the movies or read in the books. This is a real story. And just because he wanted to give good life to his children and his wife. So now, America being the only country in the world where you can live free, that's where he is. And we were just talking about it. Coming to this country, pursuing the freedom, we were just saying things are changing in America now. So, as we say, we have to all unite. We have to help Boris come here. He's an amazing person, and he likes the quality of America it was, not America that's changing for the worst. We need people like this. We need immigrants like this in this country.
In fact, when
That's how this country was brought up, and that's how this country got the way it is. On people like Boris, like us, like our parents, the immigrants that came here to live and prosper and give something back to the country, not to take it away. We need people like Boris. We need to help his family. And this is our job, your job, guys. And we need to unite everybody.
So during the coronavirus, let's think about what kind of positive things we can do. We can find out about our immigration system, how we can help as patriots. We can see who we can help in our neighborhoods and our communities with helping people get through these times.
Yes.
Unfortunately, we don't know where to start, some of us. And fortunately for everybody, me and Boris decided to make that start. And
Well,
we did. We did make that start.
Yes.
And right now we're working
Day
We're
and
working
night,
day
hard,
and night,
big.
very hard.
I think we took a lot of time over it, but I would like ask Boris what he wants to say. Whatever you think you want our people to listen, please. Whatever your message is, whatever you think, please share with us.
I want to say when I arrive in United States and I see people who lives there, and I see all American all American peoples. All peoples wants to help me, and I understand. I guess in this country, and I respected the rules, and I want to live to American rules because
Obey the laws.
because I'm guest, and I want and I think who arrived to this country to make
Уважать.
yes
Respect.
it respected this judge, these peoples, and this freedom, and I think it's a first rules to immigration because we are guests. It's the first
It's
time.
like I come
Respecting
to your
the
house.
American
It's
laws.
like I come to your house.
Yes,
I
yes.
need to respect your house,
Yes,
And the
your
rules in
floor,
your
your
house.
wife,
Yes.
everything. Because it's like you coming to me.
yes, because these rules in my family, this my father and my mother, all of my life say
Teach you.
teaching.
Teach you that, yeah.
Yes, you're a guest, and
That's
You need to obey the rules.
your
That's
rules.
human.
Yes, it's a
rule.
human's
Yeah,
rules.
exactly.
Yes, and this No, it's not only America.
Right.
Is these rules to on the world? Yes, and I want to thank in God because He give me in my road good people, and
Amen.
yes, and maybe
I love that you said that because me and Boris always say, may God put good people on our path.
And
Yes.
everybody
And
that's
we've been
left,
lucky
thank
to,
you,
yeah.
yes. And all
Yes.
of a sudden we meet new people, the old people you don't hear from more.
yes,
God works.
exactly.
God works.
Exactly. And my simple, I think, and I believe many peoples who who
Who's
Suffering.
suffering in our countries.
Uh-huh.
I think my simple
Sample. Your sample.
my
Yeah.
sample. Sorry. My
No, you're right. That's fine.
my sample.
Yeah, you're like an example
Yes.
of what can be done.
Yes, yeah, and many.
On your case, we can build an
Yes,
example
yes,
for people,
yes,
right?
and who watching on this video,
Yes.
I think why not?
Absolutely.
America is
Land of opportunity.
yes, yes,
It's possible.
Yes.
Anything is possible if you put your mind to it. And that's
Right.
still the only country in the world.
yes, you're right.
I'm sorry if I, but
Yes, but it's
Yeah.
exactly you're right. I want to say it.
Right.
So with that
he
said,
concurred. It wasn't my words. I was just translating.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
with
yeah.
that said, we have a lot of information that Boris actually brought with
Yes.
him. And I'm gonna flash it basically for everybody. We will talk about it and we will get the right people involved. We will do everything we can. And if there's any way you, our audience, our members, our patriots, can actually help with anyone you know or legal advice or anything, please reach out. Reach out to me or Boris and help us. Help us help someone that wants to come to our country to live the American dream, to do it the legal way, and to prosper our country, the land of freedom, love, and opportunity.
So after
and
all,
God.
that's how we got here. With people that come here legally and prosper. 200 years ago it started.
Yes.
And let's not stop. Let's continue. Let's bring people here legally who wants to live and appreciate
way.
this country, not to take advantage of
Yes.
it.
So I would like to thank you, Boris, and I can't wait to do our
Thank you.
second interview with you
Thank you also.
because you're an amazing person. What you lived through in Russia, just the fact that this is going on now, scares me. It scares me and Boris because
Because
we
this
see
can
these
happen here, guys.
we see these things starting to happen in our own country, and this is why I think it's very important for us to unite and make sure that we keep America great. We make sure that we keep America safe and the best country in the world. And thanks to people like you that want to come here and do this the right way, we will be able to. So thank you.
And thank you for Boris and Dina and who
Our members.
all people, yes, all people who watching this video. Thank you and good luck and
We'll see you
Thank you.
soon.
God bless, guys.
So from D&B, we'll see you soon.
God bless you, guys.